we're here to do a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine mutual energy check today. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on your energy. For Divine Masculine, for our Oracle card, we have Conclusion. Coming to an end of a chapter, closing of a chapter. Real energy of like the World card. Turn of the page. Beginning and ending. A beginning and an ending. Something's beginning and something's ending. That's a lot. Have one for mutual energy. Forbidden. For mutual energy, forbidden, 18 coming down to a 9. Almost near the end, almost crossing the finish line of being forbidden, having to keep away from each other, having to stay away, being blocked, being kept away, forbidden. Near the end, 18, breaking down to a 9, near ending, 10 is a completion, 9 is near completion. This here, door closed. Big heavy metal door. Protected by gargoyles. Gargoyles were to protect. They were put on top of buildings and made as statues to protect against. Why am I forgetting that? I'm not sure what it's protect, but they were there for protection. None the least. That's the bottom line. They're guarding the door. They're protecting the door. Almost a feeling of blocked, but not necessarily protected, but blocked from each other mutually. Or aware that this is not to be at this time. Okay. Feminine. I'd get lost in that part if I was to continue. That's why I stopped. It wasn't that I didn't want to deliver the message. It's a lot. Success. So 39 breaks down to a 12, mirroring the masculine. Success. So I'm getting a successful ending, new beginning for both of you guys. You guys are coming to the end of a cycle, because again, in the mutual energy, in emotion, success with emotions. I just wanted to double check that. Okay, we'll read into it. Conclusion. Conclusion. To take a leap of faith. Okay. I mean, that's been a repeated message. That's the only reason why I laugh, is because he's been on that path for a minute. He's coming towards the end of that that chapter of taking a leap of faith. going from full energy to King of Wands energy. So, conclusion. He's come to the conclusion he needs to take a leap of faith and start taking action towards it. Come through. Come through, masculine. Alright, I see. Again, not the first time we didn't see the King of Wands for masculine. This is one of the first times we're starting to see the full energy. How are we feeling today, masculine? Okay. How are we feeling today, masculine? How are we feeling today, masculine? That is too many. To balance things out. Picking and choosing, picking. And a pentacle, picking which one. Because pentacles are milestones. Pentacles are grounded energy, physical energy, things that you can see, touch, hold in your hands. You can clearly see. Anybody with a pulse can see. Choosing which one, what's between two things, two objects, two circumstances, two milestones. Okay. Two physical entities. Yeah. Conclusion, which will cause a shake some things up, cause some commotion, some ruckus, maybe. It could be just epiphany as well, or lightning struck within the idea within his head. It's come to a conclusion. It's able to choose. He may not have been able to choose. Living situation. That's an ending. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth right here. Beginning, ending. Death, rebirth. Ending, new beginning. Okay. Within a home situation, transformation, death and rebirth, shaking some things up. Masculine, all I'm getting is freedom and change. Major arcana. So we have the Fool, King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, Tower, Fool Wands, Death and rebirth. Okay, he's coming to the conclusion. He shake some things up within his life, nurture some things, take care of himself, become financially independent, abundant, growth, to grow. Now, if the Empress comes out, that's definitely. What about this Queen of Pentacles? Give me one more for the masculine. Give me one more for the masculine. One more for the masculine. Nurture oneself, and again, become that. And that when the Queen of Pentacles came out, I thought Nine of Pentacles, but okay. Financially abundant, independent. Again, has everything in their life going for them except for love. financially well off. That's a lot. Give me one. How are we doing today, feminine? How are we doing today, feminine? Success. Maybe a little nervous, a little apprehensive, a little anxious, anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, worry, doubts, fears, confusion. All those things that cause mental stress. That's pretty much to me what Nine of Swords is: mental stress and anguish. All right, success. Success overcoming that. Let's get some more about a stable new offer. Okay, stressing over new offer, stable new beginning. So you may be a little nervous, anxious, not really not really having any belief. That's a lot. Well, new stable offer of a past commitment over the past, over someone from your past. However it fits, apply it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Six of Cups. I'm feeling nostalgic over the past, having an enlightenment, a higher knowledge, a higher understanding. Worry, doubt, fear, success. Gaining a commitment, stable new offer. Success over fear, doubt, worry. Overcoming those challenges. The Eight of Wands, success in communication. Quick fast forward movement as well. Eight of Wands is communication. Six of Wands, victory and success. Six of Wands, Eight of Wands. 6, 6. That's 5. Okay. Give me feminine. How are we feeling today? Give me a couple more cards for feminine. How are we doing today, feminine? How are we feeling today? Emotionally being sound, emotionally being stable. Emotionally mature. Cutting some burdens off. So if you've achieved emotional stability, groundedness, as well as able to discern. The Queen of Swords is discerning. You gain success and able to differentiate what's what, understanding your knowledge, have a clear and logical approach to things and not be overly emotional again. That's where you're getting success, emotional stability, emotional soundness, emotional maturity. You understand your emotions to a level that you have not understood in a very long time or ever. Let's just say that ever. You've reached a new height. Again, it used to weigh you down. It used to be somehow, some way, heavy for you. Carrying some emotional baggage. You've been able to cut some of that off, drop some anxiety, doubts, fears, worries. You have a clear understanding. I'm getting nothing more. Again, the Hierophant is higher knowledge. The Hierophant is a higher knowledge, a higher understanding, listening to the higher ups, being divinely guided, being protected. Again, you may be worried about this stable new beginning. It may not look as stable to you, but again, this energy is letting me know that you have success. You have achieved that groundedness, that you dropped that burden within your emotions. Whatever was weighing you down emotionally, you were able to cut ties with that, cut those cords, cut those strings that weighed you down. Awesome. And you do want to talk about the success. You want to communicate that. You may not want masculine coming around when reestablishing those things that you let go, and you do want to communicate about the success of what you were able to see. Victory. See success. Communication. Stable new offer. Well, it's saying whatever you're expecting, it'll come. Forbidden. Let's go to mutual energy. Forbidden. So you guys are kind of keeping your distance. I feel like you guys are keeping distance on purpose, or you may feel like this love is forbidden and being blocked, being protected. Again, going back to the gargoyles here in front of the door, the two, see them? That's right here, over there. I'm getting the Hermit and the Ace of Swords. Going inside for inner truth, inner clarity, searching for the truth within oneself. The truth can only be found within yourself, even if someone's telling you otherwise or explaining their perception of the situation. The only way the truth can come out is if you guys both go inside and develop the truth from within. Things are said and things are done that skew or cause illusions to what the reality is, okay? And then when you go on the inside, you can find the truth because you know your truth. If you know your truth, lies, illusions, those things don't have any or hold any power over us as in what we do, what we say, how we feel, and especially how we think. Because again, the Ace of Swords is a thoughts and communication, swords, truth and clarity. Okay. And some more for mutual energy. Getting earth energy for masculine, so he may be feeling a little grounded. Okay, so I'm getting forbidden with the Devil and the Ten of Cups here. Being blocked from toxic energies, being protected, that there's a protection. Going with inside to find one's truth, being protected from toxic energies, things surrounding this ultimate happiness. Because again, the Ten of Cups is your wish fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment, emotional abundance, your everything. from friendship to love to family to, closeness, oneness, getting along, unity, harmony, peace. That's what your Ten of Cups represent. It's protected against those toxic energies, those things that bring negativity within the connection, things that circulate around us in our day-to-day lives that we have to fend off and stand our ground against. It is also a stuck and bound energy. I don't want to say controlling, narcissist ways, because again, there may still be some lingering of those energies around the connection, whether it be inside or outside. Inside would be within the feminine, inside would be between the two of you guys, some negativities and hostilities that you guys may be combating with, addictions, drinking, smoking, gambling, spending money, things like that, things that have little to no let me rephrase, things that have control over us, because again, the devil pulls the strings. If you can see this guy here in the corner, being controlled and the strings being pulled by the devil. So again, being forbidden, we got to get rid of those toxic energies, those negative ways of fighting, those negative comments and unproductive verbal attacks, expressions of emotions and feelings, those negative, or let's say unproductive ways of speaking to each other, getting your point across, tit for tat, that, well, if you do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it bigger and better, those little small things that put us in those negative loops. Let's go ahead and get some more. How are we feeling mutually? One moment, I'm so sorry. I do apologize about that. That should be the last one, the last interruption. You guys are being blocked and being protected and guided here. The High Priestess, the judgment is, the higher ups having their hand within the connection. Again, the High Priestess following intuition and being guided. The Knight of Cups here. Again, making a romantic advancement, being blocked, being protected from this romantic advancement. I don't know why I'm getting advancement from the Knight of Cups. So, give me one more here for the mutual energy. Getting some blocked energy, I'm getting some protected energy, I'm getting some guided energy. Romantic advancement, perseverance, to stability, to ground this relationship. Persevere to ground this relationship, so you guys are being guided, protected, and also being blocked within the same time, because again, Knight of Wands can be blocked. King of Pentacles is to ground and stabilize this relationship. So you guys may be, it may feel like things come up and you guys are kept apart. You may physically be together, but kept apart from advancing. You may be separated and being kept apart physically. I'm just getting, it's protected. That's what you guys are guided to do. You guys are meant to do it together but separate in one way, shape, or form. So if you guys are together, you guys are basically living separate lives. If you guys are separate and living separate lives, you guys are doing kind of the same thing, working together in sync with each other. You may not know it, may not be able to even see it at times, but it's there. Okay. So let's clarify. Just to point out, 3 kings on the board. Aries energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio, Aries again. Conclusion. Take a leap of faith towards his Empress. Oh, let me hold that up a little bit longer. Towards his Empress. Well, that's simple clarification. Taking action to invest for his fruit to come in, to grow, to ripen, to mature, a return on investment. Yeah, he's coming to conclusions. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles. We have some Capricorn energy. That's too many. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. 2 of Pentacles, clarified by the world. There he goes, the turn of the page. Picking which one, this one, that one. He's able to choose between options. 2 choices. Clarifying the Tower, the cyclical thoughts. He's landed on something that causes a shakeup, a mental entrapment, a mental prison. Thoughts going round and around over and over again. Two aces on the board. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Have some Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy. Too many. Give me one more for the Tower. The truth of a matter within his heart, his emotional feelings, his emotional stableness, the truth about his heart, the truth about his feelings, the truth about his love, his heart, what he actually loves. Coming to a conclusion about that. Coming to a conclusion about ending some things and beginning some things. Death and rebirth and conclusions here. It says chapter 1 and then it says the end. Beginning and ending of some things. Clarify the 4 of Wands. Again, we have a living situation, death and rebirth, a transformation within a living situation, a change within a living situation and stability, celebration, union. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Choice, picking this one or that one. A place to live, a choice of where to live, what to do, what to pick. Any, meeny, miny, mo. That's how I always see and say the 2 of Pentacles. Clarify death and rebirth. Taking action. King of Wands again. What he's taking action towards. What he's pursuing. What he's following his passion towards. Taking the lead. taking action towards first step forward towards a new beginning, delivering good news, taking action to towards a spark of creativity, something that's lit that match for him, something that lit him up and has him inspired. With wands, I'm getting inspiration. The king of wands and the page of wands is a contrast. It could be a child. Change the dynamic between father and child, because you have the king of wands and the page of wands. The page of wands is more immature. The king of wands is mature. So it's stepping up with a spark of creativity, a delivery of message. Message of change. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, moving on to calm our waters, nurturing things, moving forward. It could also be coming back, but I take more of coming back, like not wanting to leave, but it's not in the reverse. So I'd say moving on to calmer water. So he may be moving on from some things within his life to nurture and grow himself as independent as well. King and Queen of Swords, I just realized. Queen of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Nine of Pentacles. Being generous. He may be deciding to be generous. Pay some things out to become single. Balance the scales, becoming single. Wanting to become single. Give me one more for the Nine of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. To communicate, be fair, balance things out with communication. Equal give and take, fair communication. Consistent communication. Yeah, taking control. Taking control because he's gotten a new perspective. He's gaining some type of enlightenment. Yeah, he's coming to the conclusion because the Emperor showed up at the end. The Emperor showed up at the beginning. Okay. Ending and beginnings. Clarify the Nine of Swords feminine for the feminine. Clarify Nine of Swords feminine. Clarify Nine of Swords. That feels worries, nervousness, success, choosing your happiness. So for him, you may have had some worries, some anxiety about choosing your happiness. You may be doubtful, fearful, or worried about what makes you happy. Maybe some things that make you happy may not fit within this connection, or may match what your masculine does, or what made you happy may not have even makes you happy anymore. But there's a decision, there's some blockages that need to be cleared up or eliminated here with the sun. May need to be shined on some of the doubt, fears, and worries, overcoming that to come into this new stable offer, this new stable beginning. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. Too many. Pentacles, a success, a choice in love, a stable in the beginning with a choice in love, a new choice, a new stable choice in love. Within this connection, within this your heart, so fears. So you'll have success. You'll triumph over this, the anxieties and the worries. I think you know exactly what you would like and what you want, where your heart is. So you'll get success over it. I don't feel worried at all. Six of Cups. The reason why I said worries because of the Nine of Swords. That's doubt, fears, and worries. Things that give us anxiety. Things that keep us up at night. Things that we go round and round in our head that make us not really feel the most best of energies. Okay. Clarifying the Six of Cups. You may be getting success from the past, over the past of having to be independent, left out in the cold, unloved. That lack mentality. You may be gaining some success over a few things within your life that may feel negative. The sun just got brighter and brighter, didn't it? But again, you may be achieving success over that feeling from the past, thinking those standalone single energies, those I don't have love in my life, and everybody has love except for me. I don't have a commitment, and things like that. But you're getting success over that. You're getting Wheel of Fortune, because you have a higher understanding, you have a higher knowledge, a higher commitment. Level of commitment coming with the Wheel of Fortune. Give me one more for the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. A wonderful, successful. That's too many. Well, that one did fall. I'm getting a higher knowledge, a higher understanding, a knowing, an inner knowing. This the keeper of secrets. So you kind of let in on a secret that you know everybody else is not let in on. You know some things, and again that could be that Wheel of Fortune. You may be gaining some insight, and again, only you may know. You may start getting these downloads and understandings and looking at things in a different way, that will lead to success. Because again, we have success, we have here communication of it. So you have some information or communication coming into you, coming towards you, that'll unblock you and shed some light on some things that'll make you happy. Again, I'm getting good energy, good vibes. Nothing that may appear negative. So that is a positive thing. Yay. 8 of Wands. Deception, communication about deception, planning, plotting. Again, I'm getting that some things, so it's kind of like you're sneaking, or may appear deceptive, like you have secrets. Feminine, you don't have secrets. You may have magician energy. You may be creating some things on your own, or turning some things around, kind of working your magic across the situation, and you're doing it successfully. You're doing it with success. You're doing it with ease. You're doing it with good fortune coming, inner knowledge. Your mind's in the right place. You're not confused about anything. You know where you're going. You don't need anybody to deliver the truth to you. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you see. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly what you're doing going forward and where you're going to wind up. So with the Seven of Swords, it could be deception, sneaking, plotting, planning. But again, that all comes with, you may not be talking about it. That's simply put. You may have some things going on that you're working on, and you have a higher knowledge of it. Everybody may not be let in on that at this point, and that's okay. Because when you work in silence, that's when you achieve your best work. Clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, victory and success. Public recognition, public acknowledgement, public acceptance, success, victory within this connection, within your relationship, within any connection between whatever you're dealing with in your life, feminine. Whether it be a job, reconciliation, coming together, to being connected. Give me one more for the Six of Wands. Okay. Conflict and competition. Okay, victory and success over that within the connection. Like what? I was like, what is this? What victory over the connection? Conflict and competition. So you may have success and victory over conflict and competition, arguments, mental conflict, mental tug of war. Hence here the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords. Feminine. At one point, I may feel like you weren't the happiest of campers as an energy. Again, maybe not currently the happiest of campers within the connection. I'm a little worried, a little anxious. You're aware of what's going on. You see what it is, but also then too we have to incorporate masculine within those things that we see, because he is in his fields. He is understanding some things. He is wanting ending and beginning things in his life, changing some things in his life. Yeah. King of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups. You've emotionally matured for your happiness. You know exactly what this is. You are stable. You are grounded emotionally. You know exactly what you want and how you feel. Again, this is an inner knowing, inner guidance thing. This is seeing things from a higher perspective, a higher level. Okay, and it may be scary at sometimes understanding what's wrong within the connection, what happened within the connection, being left out in the cold, having to do things on your own, not necessarily having masculine around to do some things. Getting here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles here in the past with the Six of Cups. You may not have always felt that way, like things were stable and on the right foot, but right now you're dropping some burdens, you're cutting some things out, you're setting up boundaries and placing things in its where it should be and where it makes sense. You're making it make sense for yourself. Make it make sense then, feminine. Okay? Clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands. That's too many. Oh, that one. Yeah. Mimicking the masculine, the Death card, death and rebirth, putting it into some burdens, dropping some burdens, setting boundaries. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, cutting through some illusions, some hidden feelings, some secrets. You're cutting that out. Cutting that out. No longer will you tolerate things that you don't know. No longer will you deal with half-truths. No longer will you deal with the struggle to communicate that of those feelings. Howling at the moon. You're cutting that out. No more of that. Okay. Clarify the Hermit. The Tower. So you guys are going to gain some insight while you're inside, searching internally. Give me one more for the Tower. Forbidden until you find, you go inside, you dig deep enough and you find your own stability. You guys are blocked and forbidden until you guys find your find stability within yourself. That's a repeating card, the King of Pentacles. Why can't I hold these cards? Ace of Swords, clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. To clarify the Ace of Swords, it says you go back in. Again, inner truth. What's your inner truth? Stand in that and you'll be alright. You're blocked until you stand in your inner truth. Go inside. They're bringing that one home, huh? Go inside. Find your stability. Forbidden until toxic situation. Toxic. Protected from a toxic living situation. Blocked from a toxic living situation. A stuck and bound living situation. A toxic union. You're being blocked from that. You're being forbidden from coming that way until you find one's inner truth. And when you find your inner truth, as the Hermit, King of Cups and the Tower, King of Pentacles and the Tower suggests, you will find that stability, that inner stability, inner groundedness. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Cups, the emotional fulfillment, the ultimate emotional fulfillment and happiness is being blocked because of ego. Ego picking a choice. Picking a path. The ego has picked a path in the past, and it's being blocked for that reason. So again, that's from a toxic living situation. Egoic path. That's all they're giving me and saying, so you can apply those words how it fits in your situation. Toxic living situation, toxic union, stuck and bound union, being blocked, being protected from these things, from the ego, choosing the path, being led by ego. So it's being protected from being led by ego. So things are taking place to make it stable and grounded. King of Pentacles. Okay, Judgment. Okay, so it's being blocked, protected, forbidden from this decision being made, this new offer to this past life connection. This stable new beginning. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles repeating. Oh, it's being protected from judgment being cast on the relationship, judgment being placed within the connection or on the counterparts. Of this new stable new offer, stable new beginning, because there may be some outside influences. Again, this here could be no, because feminine's getting victory and success over conflict and competition. Yeah, that's all. That's okay. So it's just being protected from the stable new beginning, new offer from the past, from the person, past life soulmate connection is being blocked, protected from judgment, outside judgment. Judgment in a literal sense. High Priestess. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting you guys both have a higher knowledge and have a higher understanding where you guys are following your intuition, um, working for a passionate new beginning, working through some endings, and surrendering to some things. Um, Again, that's where the going within and searching inside for the truth will help ground and stabilize this connection. Let's see. Let me try that again. That didn't come out. That felt forced a little bit. Okay. Knight of Cups. Nervousness, anxious, worries. Okay, so a romantic advancement, because there are some doubts, fears, worries. Again, being protected, being blocked. There are some doubt, fears, worries, things that cause stagnancy, things that cause outbursts, emotional disruptions, mental fog, and poor discernment. Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands clarified by the Four Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Persevering through boredom and discontent for abundance and growth here with the Queen of Pentacles showing up for the second time. For growth, stability, nurturing. King and Queen of Pentacles twice. Emperor and the Empress out. We have the... Oh, no. That's something else. Lovers and Two of Cups. What else do we have? I think that's it. Okay. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Clarify King of Pentacles. From being burdened. But again, the King of Pentacles, again, blocked because of finances. Could be blocked because of finances. The King of Pentacles. Becoming financially stable. Working on finances. Protected from... Finances are safe. I just want to that's what came in. Finances are safe. Finances are good. Finances are okay. Both counterparts mutually, okay? Again, the blockage you maybe feel financially burdened. But again, finances are good. Finances are safe. Give me one more for the King of Pentacles. Grounding, okay, feeling weighed down to ground this new beginning in love. But again, it's protected because of some burdens. Feminine's put into into some. You guys can overcome this with the Nine of Pentacles, persevering through. All in all, so just basically go inside and find your truth within the connection. Figure out what's what mutually and why you guys are being blocked. There's some truths that need to be uncovered internally for you guys to become unblocked and progress forward. Masculine is overcoming and turning the page on some things, getting to the truth of the matter, coming clean. Just point blank and period, coming clean about how he's feeling emotionally, taking charge of his own life and independence, looking at things in a different perspective, taking a leap of faith towards his feminine, taking a leap of faith towards growth and abundance. We have the Empress, the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. That's growth, stability. We have the Seven of Pentacles. That's investment. That's return on investment. That's growth. King of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy around this side of the board. I'm getting more little fire and water over here with the feminine, but again, we have those things that are moving and driving us forward, and if we keep a higher understanding and knowledge here, Hierophant, Sun, where is it? And here with the Hangman, High Priestess was somewhere in here. High Priestess came out twice. Follow your inner guidance. Follow the signs. Again, you'll have your stable beginning. We have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. All 4 aces out here. A new beginning and a fresh start is not far behind. Again, we have both feminine masculines at a 3, which is collaboration, unity. 2, working with spirit, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. Again, coming together, almost nearing the end, because both this side 3, this side 3, mutually at a 9. So 9 is almost near completion. 10 is your completion. So the next step after 9 would be your 10. Just keep that in mind. Keep a positive attitude. I don't feel like anything is out of sorts. The energy internally is progressing this towards success, and reaching a conclusion. Right now, it may be feel blocked or forbidden, or like it's not going to work out. But the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Okay, I'm not gonna sing that song, but yeah, it'll things will turn around. If what I'm seeing, a lot of yellows, a lot of sun, a lot of gold, things will turn around. Okay. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for supporting and showing your love. I will see you tomorrow. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.